What's going on, guys? It's Easy. Welcome to my channel. So I made up the PvP builds, but I really don't know how to use these skills yet properly, in what situation they work best. I am still learning that, but I kind of use all the essences that I find might be useful for PvP that would give me a lot of agility. So yeah, bear with me. I am going to start with the Paragon, of course. This is the setup I am using here. The cheat stat, not this, of course. Hold on. I'm using Grizzle Vector 1, Overpower, cheat stat, Better Morale, and Hold Formation. I want to show you guys the gameplay as well, so I am going to run through them really fast. 4 piece of V2s, and I would suggest highly to use 4 piece of Gloom, not the Banquet of Ice. I literally forgot to change those. 4 piece of V2s and 4 piece of Gloom price, because these are the dash builds. And now looking into the skills: Wind Edge, Zephyr Surge, Breaker, Squall, and Following Strike. So here, starting from the helm, I'm using one for the Squall because there is not literally any option for this skill in the helm. So this is what I am using for the Squall. And then there is another I'm using for the Squall is now Squall now makes you untargetable, targetable, and causes you and your Zephyr to dash forward. However, if you are going to think that it would makes you untargetable for like 2-3 seconds, that is not the case. Every time when you use the Squall like this is the only moment when you are going to become untargetable. That's it. But still we are using it because it is dash and it still helps. Then the next thing which we are using is Zephyr Surge here, and I have couple of, I think, essence for it, or just one, this one here or not, I am really not sure. This one here is for the Wind Edge. It empowers every 6 seconds, causing your next attack to unleash a piercing wind, so we are using that. But anyways, let's move forward to the chest piece. Following Strike now conjures a Zephyr that slashes and stun enemies at targeted location, and we are using this combining the shoulder. Following Strike can now be used while suffering from total loss of control, and also this is for this is for the Breaker. Breaker now causes you to dash forward, damaging enemies and conjure a Zephyr in your wake. Additionally, you gain absorb shield, so it has a lot of option. We can bring Zephyr, also we gain shield, and this is for Following Strike. It gives me total the ability to break out of total loss of control. I am still confused about this, but I am going to show you guys the gameplay. This is for the Zephyr that I am using. Zephyr Surge now causes you to become untargetable and dash at an enemy, unleashing a series of rapid strikes against them, with each Zephyr consumed granting additional strikes. Zephyr Surge, that is what I am using. Then hold on, there was another one which I wanted to use for the Zephyr that would make me untargetable. Yeah, it does make me untargetable, but you have to use it something like this. You have to select the target and it will go and hit them. But I am not sure how long is the duration of the untargetable, but yeah, that's how these skills actually work. I am still actually trying to figure out what is the best way to play with them, but now let me show you guys the gameplay. The last night we had the Rite of Exile, and this is where I used this skill for the first time. I mean the build for the first time, and I really did not know how to actually activate these skills and what situation they are best in, and I was just spamming my skills there, hoping that it would work and keep me alive. However, the combination is really strong, but there is still a curve of learning these skills and the situation. And I cannot say that I have mastered that yet, but still, I am sharing my experience and the setup that I actually use for the Rite of Exile. And also, I did couple of Battleground, and honestly, Battleground, oh my god, those are so bad at the moment. Every literally match that I had to play was up against really strong 6,000, 7,000 resonance, and it is really hard to test whether the survival ability of these skills, I mean these builds, actually work or not. But here in Rite of Exile, it seems to work and kept me alive. So it was quite an easy match, unfair I would say at this point, because we were just waiting for them for the spawn and it was done before we know it. And then I went out doing these battleground and tried to learn the curve. Here I was spamming all my skills. I was trying to use my following strike on them to stun them. And following strike is also nice to actually allow you to run from them if you are in total loss of control effect, or you can get out of total loss of control and attack them back and stun them with this following strike, or you can use breaker to get the shield, and you can jump in with the Cypher Surge, getting yourself making yourself untargetable if that works too. But here I was trying to do everything, but there is a con about this class, which is that since it's a range class, and if you try to get into a fight where you have to take damage from multiple places, then it won't last good. Unlike Demon Hunter can fight off 2-3 plays if the situation plays right for the Demon Hunter. But here, no matter what you do, the shield ability cannot keep you alive unless you have eternal gear that gives you shield on your following strike. That is going to be one of the most important factor for the Tempest, in my opinion, giving us 50,000 each shield for the eternal gear with the following strike effects. And I did saw one of the whales running around with those eternal pieces, and he was quite tanky. So I can definitely see that Tempest is going to rely on the eternal gear effects a lot to have the survival ability. However, these builds might work better for you, and also this was a really one of the hard match I got, but honestly all the matches were just like this, so I just ended up sharing it with you guys because I was tired trying to find a balanced match and it never happened for me. So yeah, there goes. Also, I will share the some characters profiles with you guys. But anyways, this is it for the video. Do let me know what do you guys think about the builds and if you find any better, and I will sure will give the credit to you. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.